Hello my dear students, welcome to English literature class. Today we are going to start chapter number 7 on page number 43 of class 7th. The name of the chapter is The New Doll. It is a story written by Rabindranath Tagore. Students, this is a story of an 80 years old man who makes dolls for royal princesses. He sells these dolls at the annual doll festival held in the royal courtyard. As time passes, the taste of princesses change. They want new dolls made by Kishan Lal. So Kishan Lal becomes the master craftsman at the royal doll fair. Students, reading from the first paragraph of this chapter, there was a master craftsman who made dolls as playthings for the little girls of the royal family. Every year, a doll fair was held in the palace courtyard. All other artisans accorded the master the highest honor at the fair. So, there was one royal family lived in the royal courtyard where a doll fair was held every year, and one master craftsman used to make playing dolls for the girls of that family. And according to the other artisans, that master was the best craftsman. When he was nearly 80 years old, there came a new craftsman, youthful in age and fresh in his style. He was called Kishan Lal. Students, when master craftsman was nearly 80 years old, one new craftsman came to royal courtyard who was young and used to make dolls in new style. His name was Kishan Lal. Of the dolls he made, some he would finish, others he would leave incomplete. Some he would color, others he wouldn't. It appeared the dolls hadn't been finished yet and never would be. Young people said, "This man is brave." The old timers said, "You call it courage? This is impudence." So students, Kishan Lal made the dolls in new style. Some of the dolls he would complete or some he would leave incomplete. Even young people liked his dolls and said the Kishan Lal is very brave. But the old timers, however, said that this is not courage. They felt that it was impudent and disrespectful because it was different what the old doll maker had been making. However, new times meant new demands. Today's princesses say, "We want these dolls." The followers of old times said, "Oh, what bad taste." This made the younger lot more determined. Students, here new times meant new demands. This expression means that with time people's likes change and people want new and different things than those what they have already seen. But the followers of old times, that means the people who liked the dolls of the old style didn't like new style of dolls. Crowds didn't flock the old man's stall this year. His dolls sat inside the basket and kept gazing wistfully like people waiting for a boat to reach the other shore. A year passed by, then too everyone forgot the old man's name. Kishan Lal became the master craftsman at the royal doll fair. So this year old man's dolls were not in sale. They were waiting for their customers. They have used that his dolls were waiting like the people waiting for a boat to reach the other shore. Students, they have used this because क्या था कि जो ओल्ड मैन की डॉल्स हैं वो इस ईयर सेल नहीं हुई थी. वो ऐसे बास्केट में पड़ी थी जैसे कि एक शोर पर कुछ लोग बोट की वेट कर रहे हो ताकि वो दूसरे शोर पर पहुंच सके. इसी तरह से जो उसकी डॉल्स थी वो भी ऐसे ही वेट कर रही थी कि कोई कस्टमर आए और हमें लेके जाए. With the passing year, everyone forgot the old man's name and his dolls. New Kishan Lal became the master craftsman at the Royal Doll Fair. Reading from the second part of this chapter, the old man became heartbroken and was soon out of work. At last his daughter suggested, "Come stay with me." His son-in-law said, "Eat hearty, rest well, and keep an eye on our vegetable patch to chase away the cattle trying to enter it." So students, the old man was heartbroken when he could not sell his dolls. The old man can no longer make a living from his dolls. His daughter and his son-in-law invited him to live with them. His son-in-law told him to eat freely and to take rest. He also offered a good job of a vegetable gardener to the old man for passing his day. He suggested him to keep an eye on his vegetable farms to protect them from the cattle. The old man's daughter would forever be busy with housework. His son-in-law made earthen lamps which he ferried to the town. Students, the old man's daughter was always busy in her housework, and his son-in-law earned a living by making earthen lamps, which means diyas or lamps made with clay, which he would sell in the town. Here, which he ferried to the town, the word ferried is used. That means to carry goods in a boat or other vehicle from one place to another place for the purpose of selling. Just like he didn't understand that times had changed, the old man seemed oblivious to the fact that his granddaughter was now a girl of 16. Students, the old man had a 16 years granddaughter. Just like he did not notice that times had changed and her granddaughter has grown up. Now she was not a child more. She was now a girl of 16 years. Sitting under a tree as the old man guarded the vegetable patch, often dozing off, his granddaughter would come and put her arms around his neck from behind. This made the old man very happy. He would say, "What is it, Dadi? What do you want?" Students, once the old man was sitting under a tree and his granddaughter came to him and gave him a hug. The old man asked her, "What does she want?" Here he used the word Dadi. That means it was an affectionate way in which the grandfather addressed the granddaughter. तो जैसे हम प्यार से बोल देते हैं ना, हमारे दादाजी दादी जी हमें प्यार से बोल देते हैं, जैसे कोई कहते हैं, "हाँ जी दादी अम्मा, आप बताओ कि आपको क्या चाहिए." सो जस्ट लाइक दैट, उसी प्यार से उसके दादाजी ने अपनी ग्रैंडडॉटर को पूछा कि "हाँ जी दादी जी, बताओ आपको क्या चाहिए." द ग्रैंडडॉटर वुड से, "Make me a doll, I'll play with it." The old man would ask, "Now why would you like my doll? Does anyone make better dolls than you?" The granddaughter would reply. The old man would say, "Why, Kishanlal does." "Not a chance," the girl would say. Students, then the granddaughter told him to make dolls for her, but he asked that why does she want dolls from him, because Kishanlal made better dolls. But her granddaughter was arguing and told his grandfather that nobody can make dolls like him. After countless rounds of this same argument, the old man would take out his raw material from his cloth bag and fix his thick round glasses to his eyes. To his granddaughter he would say, "But Dadi, the crow would eat up the corn." She would reply, "Dada, I shall chase the crow away." Students, the old man was very happy to listen all this, and he took his raw material from the bag and wore his spectacles. Then the old man said, यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि जो उसके ग्रैंडफादर थे वो वेजिटेबल पैच को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए एज अ गार्डनर बैठे हुए थे। तो उन्होंने अपनी ग्रैंडडॉटर को बोला कि अगर वो उसके लिए डॉल्स बनानी स्टार्ट कर देंगे तो जो उसके वेजिटेबल फील्ड्स हैं, जो उसके कॉर्न फील्ड्स हैं, वहाँ से जो क्रोज़ हैं वो उसकी मकई खा जाएंगे। तो उन्होंने ऐसा बताया कि वो डॉल्स कैसे बना सकते हैं। बट ग्रैंडडॉटर ने बोला, दादा आई शैल चेज द क्रो अवे, कि मैं आपकी जगह ड्यूटी करूँगी, अगर यहाँ पे क्रो आएंगे तो मैं उनको भगा दूँगी। द डेज वेंट बाय लाइक दिस, द साउंड ऑफ ऑक्सन drawing water from the well reached them. The granddaughter chased the crows away and the old man made dolls. सो स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे ही होता गया। जो ग्रैंडफादर हैं उन्होंने अपनी डॉल्स उसके लिए डॉल्स बनानी शुरू कर दी। जो ऑक्सन का साउंड है, जैसे पहले बैल होते थे जो वेल में से पानी निकालते थे, वैसे ही उनके मतलब जहाँ पर वो बैठे हुए थे वहाँ पर ऑक्सन की आवाज़ें आती थी। ये उन्होंने जस्ट ऐसे एक्सप्रेशन दिया है कि ऑक्सन की आवाज़ें उन तक पहुंचती थी और जो ग्रैंडडॉटर है वो अपने ग्रैंडफादर की ड्यूटी निभा रही थी। वो क्रोज़ को भगा रही थी। दैट मीन्स वो कॉर्न वेजिटेबल को प्रोटेक्ट कर रही थी और जो ग्रैंडफादर हैं वो उसके लिए डॉल्स बना रहे थे। सो रेस्ट ऑफ द पार्ट वी विल रीड इन आवर नेक्स्ट वीडियो। थैंक यू, हैव अ वंडरफुल डे।